Hello everybody, Brian here yet again on YouTube, yay. Okay, so today is 10 to 5, March 17th, 2022. So it's been a while since I've been looking at good old ccxt. So I did a search on my own channel, got a few videos in the thousands, which is rare for me thanks to our technical overlords here. So what I want to do is bring you up to date where I think ccxt is for Python development, and I'm going to answer some of the questions in these top 3 videos because I could be sitting here forever and ever and ever, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's go over where ccxt is at. So their home, original home, was at GitHub. So you can see here it's been updated very frequently. The number of contributors has grown, so that improves, I think, overall the library. This is where it gets interesting, okay, as you scroll down. We have still Python, Java, JavaScript, and PHP, okay? So I'm going to cover those because people asked about those, about the different languages. But what I will say right now, Python is easily the #1 language out there, because of just the connections into so many different applications that can be done relatively easy and natively within Python versus other, we'll just leave it, dating languages or web-only languages, okay? So let's look at this. So first thing that caught my eye was ccxt Pro. Now that's all fine and good, but this is where I thought was interesting as well. So now they have a collection of bots, I'm assuming open source, that connect using ccxt. I don't know anything, but here's one for Android and iOS. Very interesting. So again, I don't know, I cannot give you word which one works, but that's an interesting direction that they'll go in down that path with all these different bots. I have my own views of bots. I may cover it as maybe people ask questions on or comment on it, or maybe I even may comment on this video. But nonetheless, all the usual suspects, Binance, are here, and I think Kraken. But the interesting thing is the certified crypto exchanges. So here we have FTX, which I've never really used, and personally I don't have a need for it because I'm on Binance. I mean, let's face it, Binance rules and roost here, and I've always liked Binance. Now, if you're US based, as I keep saying when it comes to if you're in the US, FTX I can't really say. Obviously you can see here crypto.com is supported, so I can't give you any idea. But if you're one of these conservative people and want honest, I would go with Kraken. Okay, lower volume, but for the futures market, which I may do another video on, yeah, Kraken's where you want to be, dude, because of their honesty and just how the evolution of crypto exchanges work. And then here we got our course, the Python course I've normally talked about. I may update this down the line. We cover ccxt in there, so if you want to know about how ccxt is done, visit here quantlabs.shop, okay, and find that Python logo. It's my most popular product on the store, quite easily. Alright, so going back to ccxt, that's generally where it's at. I still think ccxt is really good. The documentation is really good. It's easy to get up and running. But if you're new, I would just stick with Python, because PHP and JavaScript, in my mind, is very secondary, and I may go over that. I think there's some questions in the comments. So this is where it gets also very interesting. A lot of the popular leading open source projects that I've seen, like AlgoTrader, the platform, the Swiss AlgoTrader from, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe, Switzerland, they're now getting funded for millions of dollars, okay? First round, second round, whatever. So that guy's doing A-okay. Then you look at Backtrader, same thing. Very popular open source project. Now they have a commercial blah blah blah, backtrader.com, go there. And now you're starting to see that with the evolution of ccxt. Good on them. And I'm sure there's some differences here. More power upgrade, higher grade level bliss, fixed protocol transport. Interesting, right? Here's the pricing. Look at this. So corporations are definitely using ccxt. You got corporate, enterprise. Okay, so yes, this is now getting pricey for ccxt in US dollar. $29 a month for beginner, $49, $199 per month, and right here, enterprise. 10 seats, 10 users, I assume. Unlimited number of exchanges. Here you have 29, 3 exchanges. Help in 96 hours. That's 4 days. Ouch. So we'll leave that as it is, but that's the direction they have gone and will be going by the looks of it. Then you have those bots that I mentioned as well. So on my channel, as I said, we've got, let's say, 3 videos over 5,000 views over the last 3-4 years. Okay, so I'm going to cover some of these comments here. Okay, there's a lot of comments here. I've really neglected this. How to install and use ccxt. Well, that's right on the GitHub right here. Now, namely in Python, this is why I prefer Python, because the package manager is very easy. Right here, git clone, and then you just run this npm for JavaScript, Python, and so on. Pip install ccxt, and you're up and running. Simple as that. Back to our video, I guess. Do you have Discord? No, I don't use Discord. I know a lot of people on. I have Discord. I'm not a huge fan of it. So I don't really use Discord as much. I may down the future, but I do use Telegram, where I get some better usage out of it. Look at this. I really got. I'm known for what would come off as bashing JavaScript. JavaScript is an original web-only language, and you're trying to do things that web like JavaScript cannot do and is not designed to do. It's like trying to say Python is an object-oriented programming language when it's a scripting language. It's not built for that. So real programmers don't really work with JavaScript. It's the same as that you're not a trader. You're using a bot, aren't you? A bot is a tool just like JavaScript is a tool for programming. Wrong application. I'm not going to get into that, but just wrong application. Install instructions are included with CC. Just read, you'll find the answers you need. I guess that's answering this guy. People just don't get it. Anyways, FYI, you don't get a bunch of dislikes. You didn't get a bunch of dislikes on that video because your opinion of JavaScript. It was because you didn't bother to check out Gecko before you made the video. Well, yeah, a lot of people do the highlight, and I did look at the high level on Gecko. Not a huge fan of that, but that's okay, right? All right, let's go back to the video. Okay, I don't want to hear myself or ads. Okay, so continuing along. You should explain how to install the bloody thing. The self-entitlement's amazing. That's what my course is for. I don't do charity here to keep the lights on. You know, like that sort of stuff I avoid, and I don't help people with that kind of attitude. The self-entitlement, no thanks. Those kind of people have bad attitude, so no point. They're not grateful for even putting up these videos. That's okay. I move on. There's lots of people out, like for every one of these, there's probably 10, 20 highly appreciative people, so I appreciate them versus a guy like that. And this kind of person's not ruining my day either. I'm used to it. Oh well, life goes on. Damn, every video you post is about the videos you posted. That's very annoying. Okay, don't watch it. How to install and use ccxt. I guess that's what the course is for. Okay, ccxt is open source. Now they're going paid, and obviously we acknowledge you can't do free software. That's why Rich Salman is, well, probably broke. I don't think he's broke. I think he makes a lot of money from being sponsored. But anyways, next video. This one is how to install open source ccxt package for your crypto or Bitcoin custom bot. So all I gotta do is just find this video or even do a search. Let's see what this says. Just tell us how to use it on a live market. I think, if I remember last time, if you're using Binance, this is a switch. Yes, no, true, false, that you're live trading. That's all it really came down to. How do you create a strategy? Jeez, this is like asking me how to build a frickin' house on YouTube. People just sometimes don't ask intelligent questions. They want everything on YouTube and expect everything for free. Yep, good luck with that. Why not PHP? Well, PHP is an old language, okay? And JavaScript came along and replaced that. PHP is still used because it's legacy. Look at this. In JavaScript, well, as I said, it's really more, in my mind, meant for web browsers and the like. And you wonder why there's a lot of bugs. Well, a lot of expert programmers acknowledge that it's usually bad programming in JavaScript because the world is all written in JavaScript, and they're trying to do things that JavaScript's not written for. I could probably say the same thing about PHP, but that's just that. Like it or love it, whatever. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyways, next video here, we got easy Python script to download cryptocurrency market data with ccxt package. More comments. This one, so both of these are 3 or 4 years old. Thanks, mate. No problem. Hi, can you show how to import complete trading exchange history? I do that in, again, here in this course, quantlabs.shop. Okay, I'm pushing it. Oh well. Move on to the next free video. See how far you get. How to copy and paste that code. Which application shall I use to make a Python file? So I answer here. VS Code I answer in. So let's VS Code's a good one. I'm porting over to that because it's way better now, years later. Please help me add. What? Not sure what that means, but life goes on. Alright, so there you go. That's ccxt. I'm not sure if this helps people, but you already know my attitude about JavaScript, so don't ask, don't comment, because you won't get an intelligent response. If you like the self-entitled, same thing, but that's okay. As I said, if you like what you're seeing here and you're into it, you don't need to be, but if you're into it as an option, go to quantlabs./contact. Okay, /contact. Right here. Get yourself on the email list. Right there. All your info's kept private. Here I am. Right up there. That's all you gotta do. Up there. quantlabs.net/contact. Get on our email list to learn more and how I evolve building out my bots. For crypto, because crypto seems to be what people want. Just ran a survey. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.